Welcome back to the Accent Decelerator. Today we're going to be moving on to Class 4, so we can help you reduce your accent and you can be understood more clearly by everyone you're speaking to. Today we're focusing on intonation. This is a very important part of speaking because it focuses on pitch. There's specific ways that we speak. We use patterns in regards to rising, falling, and rising, falling, or falling, rising. The way that a sentence goes can be uphill or downhill. We're going to be focusing on this today so you can really put this together with what we learned in the prior classes, including stress and rhythm, including syllables, and then specifics on the sounds each letter makes in regards to where it's placed in words, phrases, and sentences. All right, let's get going. We use intonation to vary the pitch in our voice in order to express ourselves. If we're excited, it could be an uphill sentence. Oh my God, you're having a baby? See how it's uphill and it's excited? Or it can be downhill. I'm so sorry for your loss. See how that pitch goes downhill? We're using it to express ourselves. This is the broader sense. It's like the overall look and way to express yourself in just one sentence. It can really make a change in your accent as well if you focus on pronouncing words specifically with pitch. I do not want you to confuse intonation and tone because intonation is the overall sound of the phrase, whereas tone focuses specifically on the word. Here we have an example sentence. I am feeling very excited today. This sentence shows both intonation and tone, as does pretty much every sentence you ever say or anyone else ever says. Intonation is the entire sentence along with how you're pronouncing things and how your pitch is throughout the whole sentence. Tone is word specific. Take a look at your screen. You can see a couple different red lines. You'll see one that curves up, one that curves down, and one that kind of goes up and down. The rising one is for rising, a rising pitch. An example sentence for this is, I can't wait to party later. Hear how it goes uphill because of the excitement in your voice? That is a rising type of sentence. The falling one is for falling. That's a falling pitch. An example sentence for this one is, you should be very disappointed in yourself. Hear how it goes downhill because of the disappointment in your voice. And then you'll see one for falling rising, which is the one that goes like this. I'll meet you at the bar at 9 tonight. Hear how your voice changes from up and down and up throughout this sentence? It's because there's multiple different variants within the sentence, aka topics. So for this one, we have meet you, bar, and 9 tonight. So it's relatively complex. So the sentence will sound more varied. I'll meet you at the bar at 9 tonight. The best way for me to teach you intonation is to just go through examples and read different sentences off. First, what I'm going to do is describe to you different sentence structures with intonation and all the different patterns that go along with it. Ready? Let's go. First, we have rising, then we have falling, then we have falling, rising. I know you saw these graphics already before, but I wanted to put it in here just again to solidify the concept. Rising, falling, and falling, rising. Here are the examples. You're doing an amazing job. That is rising. It goes up. I'm sorry your aunt died. That goes down. That's falling. I'll meet you at the cafe at 7 p.m. That's falling, rising. I'll meet you at the cafe at 7 p.m. Do you hear how the phrase goes up and down? Falling, rising. I'll meet you at the cafe at 7 p.m. Along with these, we can also have different intonation patterns based on each phrase. For example, high, low, low, high. Let's go over some. Next, what I'm going to do is put a phrase up on the screen here. I'm going to read it off, and then I want you to pause the video, read it off after each one on your own. As we go on, I'm going to be showing you specific curves, almost like a graph. It'll come up on your screen as we go through the rest of these sentences. I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you did that. That one's high, low, high. Just listen to the broad overall sound of the sentence. What a beautiful day it is. You don't even have to focus on the words, just the overall sound. What a beautiful day it is. That one's high, low, low, high. Are you coming to the party? Are you coming to the party? That one's low, high, low. I'm so excited for the weekend. I'm so excited for the weekend. That one's low, high, low, high. Please pass me the salt. Please pass me the salt. That one is low, high, low. I'm really sorry for your loss. I'm really sorry for your loss. That one's low, high, high, low. So it's a curve. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That one's low, high, low. I'm not sure if I can make it. I'm not sure if I can make it. That one's low, high, low, high. That was a delicious meal. That was a delicious meal. That one's low, high, high. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you. That one's high, low, low, high. Now what you can do is pause the video, rewind, and rewatch this section. I know it's a little bit confusing, but that's normal for this part of the video because we're going to be going more in depth and explaining this more as this class goes on. So if you are a little confused, it's okay. Feel free to rewatch, or you can keep going and then rewatch later. But I do recommend watching this lesson another time over because it will really help you reduce your accent once you understand how intonation and pitch can affect a sentence, phrase, and even overall conversation. Now, let's practice a bit more with a short story. This will allow you to really think and understand about how intonation and pitch is going to be used. Let me read it off to you. It's also included on your PDF. I'm going to be reading at about half the speed of native speed. That way it is slightly quick, but not full native speed yet, so you can really understand. I'll be looking at my computer while I do this just to make sure I do everything correctly. Today is going to be a great day. I can't wait to see my friends at the park. The weather is absolutely beautiful. I'm feeling so energized and ready for anything. There's a surprise waiting for me at home. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been working hard on a special project. I can't wait to share it with everyone. The possibilities are endless. I'm feeling grateful for all the opportunities. Okay, great work. Take a look at your PDF and maybe read through this a couple more times. That's it for today's class, and as always, if you have any questions, reach out to us on all of our platforms and we're happy to get back to you. Make sure you join our 1 hour a week live session where we can discuss any questions you have with myself or one of our teachers. We love helping you reduce your accent, and as always, keep watching Truvy on Instagram, YouTube, and any of our outlets to get free English tips as well, along with help reducing your accent. Have a great day and thanks for joining me!